Hard to believe we're already in our last segment of the Travel Michigan radio program for this week. And George, where are we headed to?
Traverse City, one of our favorite Michigan destinations for sure. And we've got Brad Van Domelen with us, the president of the Traverse City Convention and Visitor Bureau. And Brad, this is obviously the start of the big summer season, and you've got lots of events coming up that people probably should know about.
Well, we do, George, and Dave. It's good to talk to you guys again. Traverse City is always a great place to come to for things that are happening year-round here. Of course, we have our very popular shopping and dining. Restaurants are great up here. We've been named one of the top foodie towns in the country. Our wine product continues to grow. It's always an exciting thing for you to come up and enjoy and do the wine touring. But as we're moving into through the spring season, before we get to summer season, we also have a lot of events that are taking place. Throughout the month of June, we've got a brand new event that is starting the weekend of June 1 and 2. That's a Friday and Saturday, right downtown in the open space called the Great Wakes Festival. As a festival, there's going to be lots of music and food and local wines and beers, but it's all about water. They're actually going to have the largest self-contained wakeboarding pool set up in the open space, where there'll be professional wakeboarding competition and other wakeboarding demonstrations going on right on land in a big pool right on the open space. So something really cool.
That's cool.
Brand new.
Yeah. Now, how big a thing is that? Do you know?
Big.
It's big.
It's big. All right.
It's big.
We'll leave it at big.
Actually, they'd be driving people across the water by a cable-driven system, and it's really unique. I haven't seen it set up yet, but from pictures I've seen, I can say it's big.
Brad, where is that going to be set up?
Right on the open space, right downtown, right on the bay, right on the bay at base of Traverse City, right along the water there, just a couple blocks from downtown Traverse City, right on West Bay.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, okay.
There's going to be, along with it, there's going to be beach volleyball tournaments. There's going to be a stand-up paddleboard race on the Borbon River. Stand-up paddleboarding is getting really popular.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
And so there's going to be different classes of people that can enter into that. So it's just going to be all about water, rain or shine. Of course, we hope for shine, but it'll be happening regardless, and it'll be a lot of fun, a great way to kick off the summer season.
Yep, sounds good. Okay, and what else you got coming up in June?
Well, we also have the Leyland Wine and Food Festival, June 9th, right in Leyland, in the Fishtown district of Leyland. That's the oldest wine festival in Michigan. Again, a lot of fun under a tent, lots of food and music, and of course wine. And then that same weekend, kind of a what we call a little quirky festival called the Traverse Calantha Walker Dairy Festival.
All right.
It's a celebration of Calantha Walker, who was a cow at the old state hospital, which, of course, closed down years ago and is now the Grand Traverse Commons, a great development. But she was one of 96 cows in her herd, and she was kind of a record milker. She produced over almost 23,000 pounds of milk in 1926. Unfortunately, she died in 1932, and they have a big marker there celebrating her. And this is just kind of a fun, quirky event, really family-friendly, a lot of fun activities going on that day. And, of course, the backdrop happening at the Grand Traverse Commons is a wonderful place to be with lots of stuff to see and do there as well.
So let me get this right. The festival is based on a cow from 1926.
There are so many bad puns that could be used, and I'm going to have some restraint here.
Yeah, are you?
I'm going to try.
I'm proud of you.
It's not like we don't already have a lot of festivals here. That we have to come up with something new, but this is just something really a lot of fun, and this will be the third year for that festival.
Wow, okay.
And it grows every year, and people just come out and have a great time. There's a lot of family activities. There's a pancake breakfast, grilled cheese, a lot of dairy-type stuff, and food vendors, and just a lot of fun. An excuse to have some fun on a Sunday afternoon.
Another reason to check out the Commons area, because it's just such a cool development.
Yes.
And if you haven't been there, you have to check that out too.
For sure.
Yep. And also at the Commons, the Traverse City Wine and Art Festival, which typically has been the end of August, is moving to June 30th. So that last weekend in June this year.
Yep.
And that's a great festival. Also, with a backdrop of the Grand Traverse Commons, and all the wineries from the region are represented there. And again, lots of great food and music, and just a wonderful time to come out and enjoy the Commons, enjoy the all the wineries in one location, and just a great event that's growing and growing every year.
Brad, certainly, and we're working jointly on some of these things as far as promoting Traverse City to a broader audience. But I think that the buzz about Traverse City nationally seems to be picking up around the country. And I keep seeing more press generated, through kind of our joint efforts and other things, and things that are just kind of happening spontaneously. I mean, what's kind of your feel of that as far as Traverse City's kind of national image as we're moving forward here?
Well, I agree with you. I mean, Traverse City has had a great buzz for the last several years, and it continues to grow. I think people, as they are discovering this region of Michigan and realizing what an absolutely beautiful area it is and how much fun there is, to do here year round.
Right.
Certainly, the Pure Michigan campaign has been a big catalyst for that, in creating interest in Michigan, and of course, us as a national partner with that has helped, get Traverse City's name out there and the other advertising and promotion that we do, and some great press that we've had. But you get great press when you have great product.
Exactly.
And that's what we have, and that's what people are discovering.
Yeah.
Our wine product, our food product, the beaches, the Sleeping Bear Dunes, with the recognition that the Dunes had last year with Good Morning America.
Right.
All those things have continued to just kind of compound one another, and really is creating a great story about Traverse City that people are really, looking to discover.
Well,
and the people that come here love it, obviously.
Yeah. Well, the reason I mentioned too is not just to congratulate ourselves. So I'm not ashamed to do that. But really, the point is that if folks who are listening to the show have not been there in a while, have not experienced Traverse City in a while, just that the reason it's getting, as you said, the reason it's getting the attention it is nationally is because of the experiences you're offering there. And so I would just really encourage the listeners to, if you haven't been back in a while, check it out, because there's so many great things, especially like you mentioned, the culinary stuff, but also the tall ship cruises and everything. Just just so much going on there.
Yeah, and we find people coming here all the time saying, well, they know they got to come back soon because they just didn't fit it all in. Because as they get here and they go around the area, they discover more things they want to participate in, and it creates another trip for them, which is good for them, good for us.
Absolutely.
Well, there are great events.
And of course, I was going to say, too, coming into the summer season, we've got our True Summer Special that'll be starting June 1st, running through August 30th.
What is that, Brad?
So people that are looking to come up here that maybe want to get a little more value for their dollar. And we have over 20 hotels participating with special hotel rates, and then also along with that, we provide a tremendous amount of valuable coupons and discounts for restaurant discounts, shopping discounts, entertainment discounts, a long list of them, way too many to go through here, but tremendous value with that program, and they can come up here and enjoy so much that Traverse City has to offer and do it with many things being discounted. So a great experience for people.
Well, one of the things I think I love about Traverse City is even though you do have lots of great events and, great opportunities to get together with the community and, hundreds of thousands of other people you've never met before and all that. And that's a great deal of fun. But Traverse is one of those kind of places you just feel good being there. You just, the atmosphere, it's about the atmosphere, the energy of the people, the beauty of the surroundings, both natural and man-made. It's really kind of the perfect place. And it's a reason why we call Michigan America's perfect summer, getaway, because of places like Traverse City.
Well, we do. People just love to come out here just to walk around. We have great energy in the city, in the downtown area, the historic downtown shopping district, very walkable, very comfortable, very fun. And people just love to just simply, see people enjoying and having a great time. We've got something new that's being offered that just started, too, with the History Center, which is right here just on the edge of downtown on 6th Street. They are now offering what they call a Magical History Tour. It's a 90-minute tour through Traverse City, kind of a very fun tour, providing lots of information about how Traverse City got started, who settled here, when they settled here, what was the industry, what was living here like back then. And a lot of people like to experience a destination a little deeper, get in a little more intimate with it, and beyond what just lies on the surface, which we have a lot of great stuff on the surface, but to really get into and explore kind of the roots of the area and in a fun way, enjoy the history.
And in 5 seconds, where is that located?
That is at the History Center on 6th Street, but all the information can be found on our website, going to traversecity.com or calling us at 1-800-TRAVERSE. I'd be happy to help anybody out.
Thank you very much. Brad Van Dommelen, President, Traverse City CVB, really is a fantastic place and a nice place to wrap up the program from today. Thank you for joining us today. I want to thank Mark Blackwell for engineering today's program as always, and George and I look forward to talking to you next week as well, right here on Travel Michigan, where your trip begins at michigan.org.